welcome to this very special election episode from Mumbai. And what a day it's been. Such a result. After 25 years, the alliance between the BJP and the Shiv Sena broke up. And while initially in the beginning it looked like Shiv Sena was maintaining its majority, a huge lead over the BJP, as the day progressed, it looked like what was a huge lead wasn't really that much of a lead. At the end of the day, there's just a 2-seat difference between the BJP and the Shiv Sena. It's looking like a never before seen performance by the BJP, a bit like their performance in the civic polls in Odisha as well. Let me just take you through the numbers. Shiv Sena at the end of the day has 84 seats in Brihan Mumbai. The BJP has 82. The Congress reduced from its performance last time from the over 50 seats to now just 31, and the same goes for the NCP and the MNS. NCP only 9 and MNS 7, and that's just Mumbai. If you look at the corporations across Maharashtra, BJP now has control over 8 of those 10 corporations. Sena, of course, saying that they have what they had, which is Thane and Mumbai, they've retained power. So before we get to our special guests over here and our audience, let's just play out what both parties said. Remember, they're both short of the magical mark of 114 in the 227 bodied corporation. How will they get that? Will they come back together as they did in the assembly polls, or are there independents waiting to take that place? Both of them said they were the winners. Look at their reactions today. Both of them said they were the winners, and here's what they said when they were asked what's going to happen next.
मुंबई की महानगर पालिका में बहुत बड़ी विजय हमको प्राप्त हुई है और करीब 81 सीटें भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने पाई है। इससे पहले हम 31 सीटों पर चुनकर आए थे और इसलिए मैं ऐसा मानता हूं कि बहुत बड़ी क्वांटम जंप जिसको कह सकते हैं वो हमने ली है और एक प्रकार से जिस पारदर्शिता के एजेंडे पर हमने चुनाव लड़ा था उस एजेंडे को जनता ने पूरे तरीके से स्वीकारा है।
विधानसभा चुनाव आप लोगों ने अलग अलग लड़ा था, फिर बाद में एक हो गए थे सत्ता के लिए, अभी भी वही स्थिति है, तो क्या इस बार भी सत्ता के लिए?
अब तो क्यों जल्दी है इतनी? थोड़ी देर पहले अभी थोड़े मुंह तो मीठा करिए। हमारी पार्टी नंबर 1 की पार्टी है मुंबई में, और जो मैंने बात कही, कुछ हमारे प्रत्याशी तो कितने 7 वोटों से 15 वोटों से ऐसे वोटों से हारे हैं।
So BJP's Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis staked all he had, his entire reputation on him, and he seems to have come out on top. Before we get to our audience as well, who've been telling me how they see these results, let me just introduce our panel over here. A senior journalist Nikhil Bagle, a special political commentator from the Shiv Sena. We have Bharat Kumar Rao. From the BJP, we have Krishna Hegde, and from the Congress, we have Shama Mohammed joining us. Before we go to the audience, I just wanted to ask both of you, because both of you have said that it is a win for both of you. Are we going to see you getting back together in the BMC? Mr. Raut first.
Me? Okay. Let me first clarify that I am not here to bat for Shiv Sena, because now after I was Shiv Sena member of parliament, but after completing the term, I am a journalist, and being a journalist, I believe that journalists should not have direct affiliation with any political party. So I am an independent. However, I have love for Shiv Sena, and now that she has introduced me as Shiv Sena man.
Yeah, as a former MP, so one.
As a former MP, yeah. But I am not an activist. My opinions are
so,
not.
Do you see
my
them getting
opinions
back
are not
together,
necessarily binding on Shiv Sena.
Okay.
Shiv Sena's
okay. Do
is
you
not
see
binding
them getting back together?
Okay, fine. Having said this, let me tell you that Shiv Sena has emerged as the single largest party with 84 seats. Very thin margin of 2 seats between Shiv Sena and BJP. BJP has been saying that they have got the support of 4 independent MLA members who are rebels of BJP. So in that case, they surge ahead of Shiv Sena. Now that there is such a photo finish, now the question is, we are heading for hung house. Hung house means neither of the party can win the position of mayor on its own strength. On even the collective strength of others, they cannot. For that, whether Shiva Sena or BJP, both will have to take help of at least two other forces. One is Congress, the other is NCP, and third is MNS, Maharashtra Navnirman Party.
Well,
so two of the three parties, one has to take the
When we
support.
spoke to Milind Deora earlier, he totally ruled out. He said, I won't be supporting, Congress won't be supporting either of them. Krishna Hegde, do you see, because you know what was interesting was, this question was put to both Uddhav Thackeray and Devendra Fadnavis. They both actually, you know, deflected the question. So obviously it's on the table.
See, firstly, I would like to state that this entire election in Maharashtra and especially in Mumbai, as we know, Mumbai is a mini India. It is a referendum on the work of Shri Narendra Modi ji as Prime Minister and Devendra Fadnavis as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra.
Are you also deflecting my question?
No, I am not deflecting your
Okay.
question. I think I'll take it straight on. I have never deflected question in the past also. But right now we cannot open our cards.
Okay.
But whoever, whether it's the independents or whether it's the smaller parties who would like to back the BJP for transparency, for clean administration in the BMC, I think they are welcome. And I think a lot of independents are already backing the BJP.
Yeah.
And I think the mayor will be from the BJP.
So independents are key. Nikhil Bagle, obviously, I believe the consultations in the BJP have already begun. Where do you see this going as a veteran journalist?
I see this as a repeat of history. During Kalyan Dombivli Municipal Corporation election, same things happened. BJP accused Shiv Sena accused BJP. They fought during the election, and after the election they came together. I think same thing will happen here. Only problem is BJP has upper hand today, and they will try to bargain heavily with Shiv Sena.
Right.
But after the bargain, they will come together. They have no other choice. That's what my opinion is.
Are you saying that there's going to be a fight for the mayor's seat as well?
Yeah, they will bargain something. 2.5 years mayor for Shiv Sena, 2.5 years mayor for BJP. Then BJP will ask some important committees like that. So it will be a political bargain. But I think finally, Devendra Fadnavis and Uddhav Thackeray, who accuse each other of serious charges, they will come together.
You know, and before we go to Shah Mohammed, I just wanted to play out what Milind Deora told us earlier when we asked him, because one story of course, as you said, Devendra Fadnavis and his emergence and his role here, because he told NDTV before the election as well, if we win, it's the party, if we lose, it's mine. So he said it's his thing, and now of course the win, the credit has to go to him as well. But the other story is, of course, the Congress and what's happened to it, if it is a national trend or not. We asked Milind Deora, and here's what he told us earlier. Milind Deora, one of the things that you mentioned in your very honest tweet that you sent out, that one of the problems was infighting. So that infighting a major factor, you're saying?
I said it earlier, infighting obviously doesn't help anyone, and it certainly doesn't help a political party that's fighting an election. So there are many issues that we will have to discuss and debate internally in terms of what went wrong. It even seems that some of Congress's voters may have shifted to non-traditional Congress parties to perhaps defeat BJP or to perhaps defeat Shiv Sena. So all these are extremely serious and extremely worrying, and we'll have to, going forward as a party, until we fix organizational and other problems, as a party in terms of how many ever numbers we have in the municipal corporation, we'll have to play the role of being a very responsible, active, aggressive opposition and ensure that Mumbai city gets her due.
I was speaking to Sanjay Raut of the Shiv Sena earlier. He felt that it was certainly an indication of what's happening across the country. He felt it's going to impact Uttar Pradesh.
No, I don't agree that what has happened in a Mumbai Municipal Corporation election is going to impact Uttar Pradesh, and I'll tell you why. For the last 22 years, the Congress has been losing the Municipal Corporation of Mumbai elections. Shiv Sena and BJP have ruled the municipality for the last 22 years. But for 10 out of those 20 years, Congress has been in power in the center. But clearly at a Mumbai local level, yes, there has been a shift in traditional vote bases from party A to party B, and that is something we at a Mumbai level do need to stem immediately.
So the Congress denying that this had anything to do with a national trend, but look at the kind of reactions that we are seeing from central ministers. The Prime Minister has congratulated the team over here, but Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, very interestingly, has said that the poor, in his blog he has said that the poor have overwhelmingly, he said that the results in Maharashtra show that the poor have overwhelmingly supported demonetization. Shah Mohammad respond to that. It is, and he said that it shows how Congress is being wiped out in states. So how would you respond to that?
I don't think it's an answer for demonetization. According to me, it is, we had issues like Mr. Deora said. There were issues with our senior leaders. There are differences of opinion. We agree to that. We have to introspect. Yes, we have lost. We have to understand why we have lost, and we will work on why we have lost these elections. We have to really introspect. But number two, what I would like to see is in these elections, what I've seen is that there are two alliance partners. The political discourse, for me, it was not the BJP winning or the Shiv Sena winning. It's the political discourse, how low it's gone, you know. Now, Mr. Hegde just said that Mr. Hegde said that they want corruption-free governance. That's what he said. But I saw an interview of Mr. Devendra Fadnavis on television saying that Shiv Sena is a very corrupt party.
Okay,
so you're going to align with you are in alliance with the center and state.
Isn't it irrelevant because it's a day where the voters have voted for both those parties? So maybe that
is what we're going to introspect on that also. We're going to introspect on that too.
Who form so much of that. How many of you think it's a great verdict that's come out? Okay, and how many of you think it's not? Okay, so mix of both. What did you want to say?
So before the elections, we had Uddhav Thackeray and Mr. Fadnavis and every other politician from BJP and Shiv Sena accusing each other of things that they should not be speaking in public speak, and especially if you're a politician. So my question here is, sir right now said that we don't want to open our cards. That means an alliance is on the table. So my question as a young person is, has our politics become so immoral? Where's the immorality gone?
Mr. Rao, do you want to answer that? Or Mr. Hegde? Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Hegde.
The Honorable Chief Minister has from the beginning said that we want transparency in the BMC, we want a smooth working of the BMC, we want elected representatives who are clean.
No, but he's talking about the kind of name calling you were doing. The Samna called the Chief Minister a liar on the day of polling, right, Mr. Rao?
See, Samna has been saying these things for the last 30 years. So I do not think that this has anything to do. What I am trying to say is the Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister said that we want transparency in the working of the BMC and people should vote for transparency, and that is what Mumbaikars have done, and that is the reason why Sena has grown only 15% and BJP has grown 180% in this election.
Mr.